Hey guys, welcome to today's video. First off, I should say welcome to the new background. This is where I'm going to be filming for now. I do have plans to decorate a separate space for permanent filming, but for now we're in my bathroom and I kind of really love it. So this space feels really happy to me and really calm, and I enjoy that. But let's just have the very first video that I film in here be a list of the absolute worst products at the drugstore. I was wandering through the makeup aisles at my local Target and I got inspired by so many of the products that I don't like that I decided, hey, why don't I sit down and do like an actual list, things that I have tried from every single line really. I have stuff from CoverGirl, from Revlon, from Maybelline, just all across the board. I just want to share with you things that I really don't like and let you know why, and I'm not going to put them on my face. I learned my lesson with that one, the comment section in the makeup I hate tutorial, challenge, tag, whatever you want to call it. In this video, I'm choosing to hold up the products and talk about them and just not even go there with application. Just trust me, they don't work, they're not good. So let's just get started talking about the bad products. We'll go kind of in order. We'll start with a little face whatnot. And the first thing that I'm going to chat about is from Physicians Formula. You guys know I love Physicians Formula. Love. I do not love this product. This is the organic wear. I have the shade Light to Natural, and Physicians Formula, the one thing that they really don't do well is they don't bring out a ton of shades. God, you get like 3 shades, that's it? Like, could we do like a tiny bit more? That might be just my harsh opinion, but I just wish that with foundation that they would bring out a bigger selection. So they have all of these different BB and CC, different, varieties of this kind of a product. They all come in the similar tube, but this one, if you're looking at the range and you're like, oh cool, like an organic wear tinted moisturizer, sweet, avoid. Do not buy this. Buy something else from the range because this one just sits on the skin like oily, goopy, non-covering, just like, what is this? It's really not a good product. It is organic. I gotta give them that. It's called the Organic Wear and it has an SPF of 15. So maybe if you just want to put this on your face, actually no, you need more SPF than that. Scratch that. It's just, I don't think this is worth it. No. And then we have this little friend right here, which has been a topic of conversation. I've actually never talked about this on my channel before. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, Tati, the gold primer from Guerlain, there is a dupe. It is from NYX. So I did try this hoping that it would be a similar thing. This is the NYX Honey Do Me Up, and it has honey, gold flakes, and collagen. But the problem with this is it leaves your skin a little bit too sticky, in my opinion. My makeup just did not apply the same way. The gold flakes, I don't know, it did not do the same thing at all. So I couldn't say, hey, this is a dupe. This actually made my skin feel weird. It did not make my makeup apply better. This is not exactly like, oh, well, but it's only $5 and I like that it has honey in it, like good enough for me. This one is $16.99, so it is a more expensive product from NYX and I just don't like it. Then we have this guy from Revlon. This is the Photo Ready Prime and Anti-Shine. I have mentioned my unlove for this product before. I have talked about how much I don't like this in the past. If you use this as a touch-up, it just pills and makes your foundation kind of gather up in a weird way and wipes off some of your makeup and makes your pores more visible. And it is just honestly one of the nastiest products at the drugstore that I have ever used. Do not try this out. Holy crap, I put this to the test on camera in a CoverGirl Hot or Not, I think like 2 years ago. This is the True Blend Minerals Loose Mineral Bronzer from CoverGirl. This is around 10 bucks. Oh my God. I literally have a list of reasons why I just do not like this product at all whatsoever. This one is the blotchiest bronzer that I've ever used. You know what this reminds me of? An oversized giant eyeshadow, because this really should just be an eyeshadow. It should not be something that you put on your face to bronze. It's way shimmery. It is so unforgiving. I truly do not like this product at all whatsoever. So I had to let you guys know this list would not be complete without a little foundation. And this is the yuckiest foundation in my opinion. I don't hear people talking about this anymore, so I don't think anyone really ever fell hardcore in love with this. This is from Maybelline. This is called the Fit Me Shine Free and Balance Foundation. Now this has a core in the center that is supposed to be a shine preventer. It's supposed to minimize your pores. It's just a weird consistency for stick foundation. It sits on top of the skin really funny. It kind of tries to dry down and do the mattifying thing, but it ends up being really uneven. For me, what I didn't like is it made my pores more visible, and it really settled in these lines right here and lines on my forehead. So if you have an issue with any of your product, like just sitting on the skin, you're not gonna like this. And then for really oily skin, I just feel that it's not shine preventative enough. Like, it's too creamy. You have that little bit of a core that kind of tries to do a good job, but then it ends up making everything be a little bit uneven. And yes, this is only $6.99, but I still just, I don't like it. When I was looking through all the foundations, I was going from brand to brand to brand, and I remembered, I was like, that was just really not good. This is on the worst list. Avoid. There are plenty of other awesome foundations out there. Maybelline, I feel, does a better job with concealers than they do with foundation. Just how I feel. Still talking about face products, and I can actually, it's so funny, when I hold up these products, I can think of the video that I talked about them in. This one I talked about, I think during a Hot or Not. I filmed it on Maui at James's mom's home, and I feel like Puka was running around in the background, and he was like really itty bitty and tiny back then. I had tried this product out while we were visiting Linda at the time. This is called the Depuffer, and it has this tip that is supposed to be depuffing. I don't really know. The issue with this is it does not give you much coverage at all. So it just kind of feels like an eye cream that wants to be a concealer, but isn't an eye cream. It's somewhere in the middle. It just doesn't really know what it is. And if you go in with powder and try to set it, because it's so kind of sheer in areas, it just grabs really funny. Do you know what I mean? Like, you put powder on top of a wet concealer sometimes, and it just looks gross and uneven and lumpy, and you go to blend it a little more and things are moving, and this concealer was just maddening. It does not layer up. It just has a weird finish as well. So you can't layer it. It sets horribly with powder, and I just don't like it. Also, this concealer is $12.99. Again, that's a little bit up there for a concealer at the drugstore. I know that the Fit Me from Maybelline is much less expensive and just much more pigmented and gives you, I think, what you would want looking at this. So don't be fooled. I think that you can do better. You can do better. I'm kind of laughing right now because someone tweeted me this hilarious photo on Twitter of like me giving side eye, and it says something along the lines of, "This is how I feel Tati would be looking at me when I'm buying products that she does not approve of," and it was just making me die laughing. Again, I know that I am getting like really passionate in this video, is like, oh, I don't like this, it's horrible, yuck, but if you love these items, keep using them. There's nothing wrong with that. They just really did not work for me, and you know. So moving on to a little bit of eyes. This is the most ridiculous organic mascara you will ever use in your life. And I know I love the one that's just like this, that's like all green from Physicians Formula. That is one of my holy grail must-have best mascaras of life. And this one will make your eyes burn off. I don't know what is in here. It is an organic mascara, but this one, you put it on and you're just like, oh, like itch, 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 itch. And then you like smudge things, and then things are like flaking and getting in your eyes. And this is just a mess. If you are looking at Physicians Formula mascaras, go for the green tube. Just don't even mess with the other ones. That one is perfection. This one will make you want to scratch your eyes out. Another item that will make you want to scratch your eyes off, which I feel like I don't have the most sensitive skin, but I have sometimes a reaction to certain products, and I don't know. I feel like I have to tell you guys, cream products sometimes really give me a huge issue. The Butter London cream shadows that I've been raving about, if you have sensitive eyes and you have the issue I'm talking about, those do not do that whatsoever. All right, so this though is pretty effing horrible. These are from Revlon, and they look like they would be really pretty. They're a cream shadow. You kind of are looking at Revlon stuff and you're like, oh wow, like cool, hey, that looks nice. This creases in 2.2 seconds, A. The color payoff is not that great, B. And there is something in this product that actually gives my eyelids like little bumps when I wear it. So if you have any type of sensitivity, I have to warn you about this product. I don't know what that ingredient is. It kind of freaks me out. This is the Revlon Illuminance shadow, and just don't be fooled. You get 4 shades in here and you're like, wow, $6.99, that's such a great deal. Go for something more like ColourPop, go for, gosh, even a color tattoo from Maybelline. These just do not stay put. They're very waxy, they slide around, and they will irritate your eyes if you have sensitive eyes at all. I have a couple of products for brows. One I have really talked about, I think a few times, because I'm just like, ugh, like I really don't like it at all. This is the Brow Drama Sculpting Brow Mascara from Maybelline. Now, funny enough, they came out with the Fiber Precise, I believe it's called, and I'm wearing it today and I love it, so long as I wipe the wand off with a tissue before using it. This one, however, has this weird shaped tip where you go to put it on your brow and you get this crap everywhere. Everywhere you don't want to get it, you get it. And it is just the strangest design. I don't understand this. You guys out there with fuller eyebrows, do you like this kind of a tip? Because I just don't understand this. It's just not the greatest formula either, in my opinion. The newer one with the different, more angled wand really feels like it fills in and gives a lot of volume. This just had this whipped kind of crazy texture also that kind of grabbed onto the hairs and then just looked like mousse on top of your hair. So the wand, the formula, don't like, not a fan. This is from Rimmel. This is the professional eyebrow pencil, and the thing that I don't like about this is the wax on here in the color really balls up. So you will be doing this business with your brows and part of it will kind of break off and little pieces will get stuck in your brow. Then you might grab a spoolie, go and brush it away, and that pigment just drags. Now, I used to think, meh, it's an eyebrow pencil, whatever, I'll just make it work. But we are in the era of great makeup everywhere you turn. Again, you can use one of the Precise eyebrow pencils from ColourPop. Those are fantastic. Anastasia Brow Wiz is always a good investment. This one is just not good. Onto a little lip action. We have this Superstay 24-Hour Color from Maybelline. Now, I do not like, for the most part, any of the long-wearing products for lips from the drugstore. I mean, I can get on board with a little liquid lipstick, depends on the brand. The only affordable one that I really enjoy is the Tattoo Junkie. That formula is awesome. This, you know, where you kind of put the business on here and then you have the little guy on top with the clear balm, it just dries the crap out of your lips so intense. I feel like this was the first generation of liquid lipsticks, you know, like Revlon Color Stay and then this guy right here, but just my vote is go for a liquid lipstick, put a gloss on top of it if you want, that's essentially the same thing, or a lip balm, and just pass on these, I don't want to say like older, but like the formula's been around for a while. Like there are newer, more updated, more awesome products out there, and this one, in my opinion, is one of the more drying longwear kind of lip duos from the drugstore. So clearly I can get very passionate and opinionated about drugstore makeup. I do this with like my sisters too. We'll go shopping and I will just be like, no, no, no. Yes, that's the best thing ever. You need to try this. Because I just feel like drugstore makeup specifically is either really, really great or really, really bad. And that's just been my own personal experience. Let me know in the comments below, what is the crappiest product that you ever spent money on at the drugstore? I would be curious to see if we have similar opinions because gosh, I've tried a lot of makeup over the years. It's the craziest thing doing YouTube. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this list of crappy makeup. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like me really kind of putting myself out there and not giving the best reviews on products all the time. Thumbsing up this video and sharing it always helps. I love you guys so much and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Mwah.